let me tell you about a new construction community in Summerville, South Carolina that very well could be the most underrated neighborhood that I have found so far. It's called Bradford Pointe. It's technically in Nexton, but it has a very different feel than what most people expect when they think of Nexton. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't give this neighborhood much attention at first, but then I had clients that went under contract here, and once we started walking the lots, talking through the floor plans, and picking finishes, that's when it clicked. If you've been shopping for new construction in or around Nexton or Summerville, and everything either feels too crowded or too expensive, this might be exactly what you've been missing. Now, if you're not familiar with Nexton, it's one of the fastest growing master plan communities in the Charleston area. It's packed with restaurants, shops, walking trails, parks, and neighborhoods that are designed around lifestyle. You've probably seen pictures of Midtown or the homes near Nexton Square. They are all very polished and active. Now, before we go any further, if this is your first time to the channel, hi, my name is Deneene. I'm a realtor here in Charleston, South Carolina, and the surrounding low country. As the Southern living Yankee, I love helping people just like you buy and sell homes in the Charleston area. I specialize in helping people relocate to Charleston from out of state because I've been there and I've done it myself. I understand how exciting but still overwhelming a big move can be. But that's why I'm here, to help you every step of the way. If you're ready to make a move, reach out today. You can shoot me a text, send me an email, or even pick up the phone and call. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap that notification bell too. Bradford Pointe feels very different from the rest of Nexton in a good way. It's still part of Nexton, but it's a lot more low-key. It's tucked in, quieter, and just far enough off the main roads that you're not in the middle of the daily buzz, but you're also not far from it. You can still connect into the trail system, and you're only minutes away from everything in Midtown or on North Main Street. It feels like the part of Nexton that doesn't need to be the center of attention, and honestly, that's part of the charm to me. The first time that I really spent time here was with buyers who are now under contract on a new construction home. And the surprising thing was, they weren't just handed a few leftover quick move-in options and told to pick one. They got to choose their lot, they picked their floor plan, they added structural options, they went through real design choices. That's something that a lot of other new construction communities just aren't offering right now, especially in the Summerville area. If you go to the website, it still makes it sound like this is a quick move-in only neighborhood, but that's really not the full story. Right now, you actually do have options. There are still about 80 home sites available, and the plan is to sell out by early 2027. So you're not in a rush, but this isn't going to be available forever either. The builder here is Centex, which is part of Pulte Homes, and I like that combination. Centex helps to keep things simple and price conscious, but because it is backed by Pulte, there are still structure and design consistency. You're not getting builder basic everything, and you are not forced to upgrade just to make the home livable. There are 5 different floor plans available in Bradford Pointe, and they range from just over 1,200 square feet up to about 2,670. That means that you've got options from some of the smaller single-story homes that are perfect for downsizing or first-time home buyers, and they go all the way up to larger 2-story plans that work well for families who need some of the extra bedrooms, office space, or maybe just a flexible bonus room. So let me break them down for you a little bit. The smallest plan, right around 1,200 square feet, is a great option if you are just starting out, if you're downsizing, or if you just want something that is pretty easy to maintain. It's one level, open concept, and it lives bigger than it looks on paper. Then there are a couple of mid-size plans in that 1,500 to 1,800 square foot range. These ones work well if you need a little bit more room, maybe an extra bedroom or a home office, but you still want that single-story layout and simplicity. Now, once we get into the 2,000 and higher square foot plans, you start to see 2-story layouts, some more defined living spaces, and room for larger families or people who want to grow into the home. And at the very top end, with the 2,670 square foot plan, you've got space to do just about anything. Whether you want to host some guests, work from home, or finally not feel like you are on top of each other. Right now, in early 2026, pricing ranges from the low 320,000s for the smallest homes up to around the mid to high 440s, depending on the plan, lot, and the finishes. Now that can change, obviously, but it's the range currently. Now, here's what I think that makes these homes really stand out. The standard features actually feel like things that people want. You have quartz countertops, we see white cabinets, you have LVP, luxury vinyl plank flooring in the main areas, and some of the quick move-in homes come with a refrigerator, washer, and dryer already installed for you. Now, that's not guaranteed on every home, so we would have to double check that before you buy, but it's more than what you're gonna see included with a lot of other builders in this price range. They also come standard with smart home features like a Ring doorbell, Honeywell smart thermostat, and you even get a smart garage door opener that is already installed when you move in. So that is one less weekend that you're gonna have to spend figuring out how to hook everything up. The community itself is a gas community, which means a gas range or cooktop comes standard. And if you're like me and you have spent time cooking on an electric stove, you know how annoying it is to wait for the burners to cool off. Now, I've had electric in my last 2 homes, and let's just say I miss gas a lot. Maybe I'll try induction someday, but that day's not today. So the HOA fee here is $345 a quarter. And what actually makes that worth mentioning is that it includes fiber optic internet and cable through the local provider. That's not something that you always get included at a neighborhood like this. It's nice not having to shop around for internet the day after you move in. Now, the amenities here are solid. You've got a pool, and while the marketing calls it resort style, I want to be honest about that. I really wouldn't go that far. It is nice, it's clean, and it's for the community, and it does the job. Now, you also have a playground, a park, basketball, and walking trails. And because you are part of the larger Nexton community, you can also connect into the larger trail system and get around without having to hop in the car every time you want to go for a walk or a bike ride. And also, it's a golf cart community. One of my favorite things about this neighborhood is how easy it is to get in and out. There's more than one way in and more than one way out, and one of those does not involve Nexton Parkway. If you have ever tried turning left onto Nexton Parkway at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you know why that matters. Now from here, you can be on I-26 in about 5 to 7 minutes without having to sit in a line of cars, and it makes it a lot easier to live here. Bradford Pointe isn't flashy and it's not trying to be trendy, but what it is smart. It offers flexibility that a lot of builders just aren't offering anymore. It's new construction that doesn't feel overwhelming or overpriced. It's a little tucked away, but it's still close to everything. And for my clients, it just made sense. If you're looking in Summerville and trying to figure out which neighborhood fits your lifestyle, I want to recommend watching my Summerville overview video next. In it, I break down different parts of town, the school zones, commuting routes, all of the things that are going to help you figure out where you really want to live, not just which house looks good online. I'm going to link that below, and I'll see you over there. My name is Deneene. I'm a realtor here in Charleston, South Carolina, and the surrounding Low Country. As the Southern Living Yankee, I love helping people just like you buy and sell homes in the Charleston area. I specialize in helping people relocate to Charleston from out of state because I've been there and I've done it myself. I understand how exciting but still overwhelming a big move can be. But that's why I'm here, to help you every step of the way. If you're ready to make a move, reach out today. You can shoot me a text, send me an email, or even pick up the phone and call. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap that notification bell too. Thank you so much for joining me. So long for today.